This short video is a Service Excellence snapshot designed to give you and your colleagues a quick overview of one of Colliers International's global priorities. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about our definition and approach to service excellence. We create memorable experiences by turning up the volume on what's already in our DNA, a passion for approaching every project and challenge in an enterprising way. Our goal is to grow Colliers' business by differentiating ourselves through our approach to service. Delivering exceptional service is proven to increase revenue. That's because when we're known for offering the best service experience, prospecting is easier because our reputation precedes us. Clients return again and again with repeat business. Clients are also more open to buying additional services from Colliers. And clients become marketing assets, going from satisfied and passive to actively recommending us to their colleagues and clients. Studies show that companies that create the strongest client loyalty through excellent service grow twice as fast as their competitors. And in one measurement of client loyalty, called the Net Promoter Score, or NPS, research found that companies that increase their scores by just 12 points actually double their rate of growth. In short, service excellence is our global strategy to increase revenue and differentiate ourselves from the competition. But there's one small problem. Just about everyone claims to be good at service. Take a look at these statements taken from websites of companies that claim to be great at service. Can you guess which company they're from? They all seem to sound alike, don't they? Are any of these statements a compelling reason to choose that company? The problem is plenty of companies, including those in our industry, claim to be great at service. So if Colliers just makes the claim, if we just market ourselves as being a great service firm, we'll sound like everyone else. In fact, one study showed that 80% of companies think they're great at service. That's the bad news. The good news is that most companies fail to deliver. Only 8% of these companies' customers actually agree. So that's Colliers' market opportunity. If we say we're great at service, we just join the herd. But if we actually deliver, we create real differentiation for our company and real value for our customers. Put another way, we can't advertise our way into being great at service. We have to be it before the market will believe it. Now that you know the why behind service excellence, let's talk about what it is, its definition. We define service excellence as a memorable experience. But what makes an experience memorable? Sometimes it's an exceptional commercial outcome. For example, selling a building at a higher price than expected, delivering ahead of schedule, or delivering more value than the client expected. But sometimes it's a personal experience. For example, making the client feel great about working with you, offering a personal touch, or demonstrating that you care and truly listen. Just as a meal in a restaurant can be spoiled by bad food, the commercial outcome, you might also have a bad experience if you have a rude server. Similarly, you might love your latest tech gadget, but then hate how long you're on hold or how you're treated once you reach a live person at tech support. Colliers is absolutely committed to delivering results, accelerating our client success. But we also can't afford to ignore the personal aspect, because research shows that as much as half of a client's overall satisfaction can be the result of a personal experience. Getting back to our definition, it's common sense but worth reminding ourselves that service excellence is not measured in our minds. It's measured in the client's mind, against their expectations. When we meet expectations, the client is satisfied, but the experience is not memorable. When we exceed expectations, clients remember. In short, we create memorable experiences when we exceed clients' expectations for commercial and personal outcomes. This helps us describe how to exceed client expectations using our client's own approach to measurement. When we deliver an experience, commercial or personal, that meets expectations, we call this a standard. That usually means getting the job done, getting it right, doing it on time or on budget, and treating the client with the politeness they expect. Delivering that standard produces a neutral reaction. The client is neither wowed nor is the client disappointed with the service. They're simply satisfied. When we fail to deliver on the client's expectations, the standard, the client feels negative energy around their service experience. But when we deliver the standard and go further, either with a better commercial outcome or personal experience or both, we create positive energy that will lead to a memorable experience. On the commercial side, this might be delivering ahead of schedule, selling a building for more than expected, staying under budget, or anticipating and overcoming hurdles that weren't even part of the initial assignment. On the personal side, that might be showing your attention to the client's personal concerns or preferences, or anticipating their needs. What we want to show here is that delivering standards doesn't create a memorable experience. However, delivering standards is an essential prerequisite. Giving an extra but failing in a standard still leaves the client wanting. You must first satisfy the client's needs before you can deliver the extra that creates that memorable experience. When clients feel strongly about a product, a company, or even a person, they don't keep their feelings to themselves. They tell their friends. The more memorable their experience, positive or negative, the more people they're likely to tell. Let's consider what it means to give clients extra. There are 3 essential components that make a good extra. First, it must be personal. If you send your client a bottle of wine after a transaction, but don't know enough about her personally to know that she doesn't drink wine or that red wine gives her a headache, the extra fails. It also must be valuable. If you give your client logo-printed golf balls, thinking, he likes golf, he'll like these, but don't know that he only likes to play with a particular brand, your extra also falls flat because the client doesn't value it. Finally, extras should be unexpected. If you're in the habit of, say, sending holiday cards to every client every year, your client won't feel special when they get your card. It would create much more impact if you sent the client a card when they didn't expect it. For example, on the anniversary of when you started doing business with them, thanking them for 8 great years of working together. One way of measuring how well we deliver service is through the Net Promoter Score, or NPS. It asks clients, on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to refer our services to a friend or colleague? Extensive research has shown that this question best evaluates whether the client's experience will drive future revenue. This question works better than "Are you satisfied?" because it goes deeper to learn about whether the client is likely to spread positive word of mouth. Colliers uses NPS in nearly every world region after our transactions. The score value is the percentage of clients who rate us 9 or 10 minus those who rate us 0 through 6. Therefore, an NPS score can range from -100 to +100 total possible points. As a follow-up, we ask, what was the primary reason for our clients' scores? Their reasons often fall into the categories we've listed here. We've found that when our services are delivered in an enterprising way, with genuine care for our clients, many clients tell us they've had a memorable experience. Here are just a few examples of what Colliers clients say about us. By creating these memorable experiences, we transform clients from simply satisfied and passive into being enthusiastic promoters of Colliers. To support your team's delivery of service excellence, Colliers University offers many courses tailored for those in sales and direct client service, support roles, management, and other services. Each course addresses the client experience and how we can take an enterprising approach to accelerating our clients' success. This process starts when a client or colleague approaches us because of our expertise and reputation. And our first objective is uncovering their needs, strategic or tactical, immediate or long-term, ones we can meet and ones we may need help with. We communicate about what we can do to address their needs and connect with their individual preferences. We also make commitments to them and then deliver our services. We collaborate with our clients, our colleagues, and team members to create a customized and innovative solution. And we aim to impress, and often that doesn't mean going the extra mile. Even a 1% change, an extra few inches or centimeters, are noticed and appreciated. And finally, we find out what went well and what can we do differently next time so that our knowledge, skill, and integrity grow with each cycle. Fundamentally, the courses you'll take next will equip you with the systems to evaluate service and deliver above expectations, producing a memorable client experience. While this class is just a snapshot of what service excellence means at Colliers, we encourage you to take advantage of the rich learning resources available through Colliers University. These are just a few of the classes geared toward helping you excel at each stage of the client transaction. In summary, we hope you'll take a few key concepts away from this service excellence snapshot. First, service excellence is a priority at Colliers. It's our key global strategy. We've chosen to make it a priority because it drives our revenue growth. And great service delivers both commercial and personal outcomes. It strives to exceed client expectations and create active promoters. Colliers International is defined by our spirit of enterprise, each person and each role contributing to our culture of service excellence and our shared sense of initiative. Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about what service excellence means to Colliers and how delivering it to our clients can accelerate our success.